Over the world, the older population is growing, and in many societies, seniors spend most of their days alone. There are many effects of isolation: stress, depression, an increase in unhealthy habits like smoking, drinking, and neglect of physical activity, and a risk of quicker mental decline due to the lack of stimulation. As we strive to reach people in urban areas under the Mission to the Cities initiative, how can we connect with this group that spends a majority of their time in isolation? What can one do to serve the seniors in the cities? A church in Vancouver, Canada, started a seniors garden after the pastor heard about a local couple who had their own special garden. This couple was experiencing loneliness and disconnection, and so they started a We Grow, You Pick garden in their front yard to connect with their neighbors. This successful project was the starting point for a large garden at a local Adventist church. Projects like this can provide seniors with a place to come together and mingle with one another while working toward a common goal. In South Korea, members of the Seoul Central Church are caring for the elderly by running a senior citizen ministry. The church provides food to the elderly every Sabbath and extends their help even further by providing bus fare for the trip to and from the church every other week. What were Ellen White's thoughts on the elderly? In the book, The Ministry of Healing, she writes, "There is a blessing in the association of the old and the young. The young may bring sunshine into the hearts and lives of the aged. Those whose hold on life is weakening need the benefit and contact with the hopefulness and buoyancy of youth." In Pennsylvania, members of a church provide lawn and yard care to seniors who are homeowners and unable to care for their yards on their own. There are many opportunities to serve seniors in the cities, from providing basic home repairs to offering exercise programs and outings meant specifically for the elderly. Visit the Mission to the Cities website for more ideas on how to serve your city's most vulnerable residents. Following Christ's method of ministry and filled with His Spirit, you can impact someone's life today. Please pray for the ongoing work of reaching the unreached. Thank you for supporting Mission to the Cities.
So this is a ministry. I think that this is one of the easiest, more accessible communities because the seniors in our communities usually are lonely people in many cases. This week, Jerry is going to rehab, and he overheard the conversation of an older man. He was talking to someone else, and he was saying, "I never got married. I had no children, so no wife. I have no family nearby. So it is just me." And so Jerry was saying, "Okay, maybe next week when I see him, I'll try to get close to him to start a conversation with him." So that is just one example. There are hundreds of people around us that will be very welcoming to, just anything we can do for them. So let's keep that in mind. Also, just another reminder, Isaiah, if we could play the PowerPoint again? I wanted to show you, there is a slide, I think it's the previous one, before that, this one, yes. We usually forget about 13th Sabbath offering. So it is coming up in 2 weeks. This quarter, I don't know, I feel like the study on the book of Genesis started just a couple of weeks ago and it's about to end also. So let's keep this in mind. The 13th Sabbath offering is on June 25th. And the 13th of this offering, is used for specific projects. Does anyone have the quarterly there with you? Yes. Loretta, could you please tell us what is one project that they have? I think they have like 6 projects listed for this quarter? What is one project that they have? Okay, so build churches and an elementary school. They have many other projects in this particular area in Africa. So let's keep that in mind. When I was little, we saved a special offering throughout, the quarter, and on the 13th Sabbath, we brought this special offering for a project. So I just wanted to remind us that this is coming up in 2 weeks. Okay, so it is time for our lesson study time. We have the usual, we have a class in the conference room, and we have a class here, and we have the children division classes. If you're watching Sabbath School, you can join now through Zoom your classes, okay? So it's time for our study.